Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for Scottsville, Sunday, the 12th of September. And we've got an 8-race program. We've had a bit of rain up there, so the pentometer 24, 25, good to soft, 7.5 meter false rail on the inside track. And we'll run through this one. It looks like a pretty decent card. Very unfortunate yesterday. Pin-up scratched well after we did the show, and the stable companion ended up winning the race. Otherwise, get the lot. That was the situation. But today's a new day, and we go with the first race, which is a maiden plate fillies and mares, 1,000 meters. Number 1, Ancient Epic, does look like the right horse and is the favorite. Sakai gets replaced by Marcus, so that's a huge jockey move. But I like Namakwa Dove. I think she's absolutely primed for this, ready to run. The draw, maybe Ancient Epic has the best of the draw, but when the ground's a bit soft, you go towards the outside. So I'm going Namakwa Dove. I think she's the right one. Leopard Lady probably better over a bit further than the 1,000 meters, and they seem to be the only horses that can win this, unless there's a springer from the unraced horses, which might happen in race 2. 1,200 meters, maiden plate, and the brief does look like the business here. A very good first run. Kamala rode it first time out. He rides it again, and he might be able to follow up on his first race win with this one. What else is there? Proud Master, I think, is a big improver. Ran on last time. Dennis Dreyer, Sean Veal, the stables come well. They've got to have a chance. Master Kiku. Well, there's an interesting horse that ran in the 7th song race, and it ran in front of Proud Master. Excuse me. But I think that form is not very good. So Proud Master might have great deal of room for improvement, but Master Kiku showed next time he ran, not that good. Race 3, maiden plate, 1,200 meters, and first time has got to be the key here. Trade War's been back, number 6, the pathful from the Kotson Muzieni team, and that's been backed all the way into 4-1. What else is there? Venerable, beautifully bred first-timer, number 1, with Warren Kennedy aboard it, Silvano out of Captain Almer. You don't get better than that, and 1,200 should be absolutely up its alley. Drawn 1, Warren Kennedy. Geronimo, of the horses that run, ignore its last start to get Dylan back on it, got to have a chance. And then McCartney might be an improver in a race like this with all the time. Yogas Governor, Ashton Aries. Race 4. This is a 1950 handicap, and well, MJ Woodendale had more than half the field here. He's scratched Movie Magic, but he still has Shavat, which is your hot favorite, and Shavat should absolutely doddle this. This looks like a gift for him. Quarari Cowboy's better on the poly, we think. Wildlife Safari might be a danger, and Savannah Buddy, don't know much about it, but Shavat should have to hold too much glass. And it's the same as MK's Pride yesterday. It looks like a natural banker. Race 5, 1,600 meters, merit-rated handicap, and here's where it starts getting a bit difficult. Tashman gets Kennedy, huge plus after his last 2 runs. Congo Compact, number 2, Gareth Wright rides it. He rides for the stable, course and distance 1 from 3. The Bayou, course and distance 2 from 3, gets Anton Marcus. Got to have some sort of chance. Bayview Express, well, we found him last time, and I think they should be sticking to the 1,400 meters. He runs on really well over the 1,400. And he might just get the 1,600, but Ashton Harry's got to hold him up. And then African Skyline won a good maiden, and 2 from 4 winners out of that maiden. So it shows you that's quite good form. Race 6, merit rated 70 fillies and mares, 1,400 meters. I'm going Maiden's Prayer here. 3rd run after a rest, much better on the turf. Merit rating come down. Everything in Maiden's Praier's choice here. It looks like absolutely the right horse. But if you're looking for one more, you go for Kamazi, Rachel Venica for Justin Snate. Got very good form. The stables doesn't seem to be quite right at the moment. I'm not sure what's going on there, but Rachel Venica makes a big difference with her 4 claim. I can only see the 2 of them. Humdinger won a good maiden, but this is a big step up in class. and Maiden's Prayer should be able to beat Humdinger at these type of weights. Race 7, Mare rated 77, 1200 meters. Interesting runner here is Dance Malord. Running 2 features, changed stables. Doug Campbell obviously bought her out of the Michael Roberts stable and gets a 4 kilogram Kamer. Rachel Vinegar, she goes very well over the 1200 meters at Scottsville. Doug gets him well. You can expect this to go extremely close. Diamonds and Dust third run looks like an improver, gets straight him now. And then a Purple Merchant. This is the interesting horse, 1 from 3 on the turf. Gets Anton Marcus from the Allison Wright stable. Got to have a big chance. Savstar, very nice last run and looks like a big improver as well. Only had 9 starts. Tough race. Race 8, Mare rated 73, 1200 meters. And do you think that was tough? The top choice has got to be number 10, Camora. The Riverland runner with Marcus aboarded, third run after rest, course and distance 1 from 5 and 4 places. Looks like needed time to mature, and I think this horse probably, if right, should win. But then there are a number of others. High Velocity, 1 from 2 course and distance, number 5, that goes into the play. Quant Master, 1 from 2 course and distance, plus the blinkers are back on with Damelo, that's a big plus. Give Me a Rainbow, better on the Poly. Odin, I've been following this forever, and I assure you, I'm not leaving Odin out of anything. He goes into all my trifectas, quartets, my pick 6, my place accumulator. If Tion Sampson can hold him up, which I think he will, I think he'll go on the soft ground. This horse is relatively well in. I think now he's come down to 63. I really think this horse has got some ability, but you just got to get to the bottom of him. This could be his race. So all in all, it looks like one of those cards where there are a couple of horses that we're going to get into, and a couple of races look like you've got to go wide. So from me, James Goodman, and the whole Interbet team, you have a great day at Scottsville. We'll be back at Greyville on the Poly tomorrow morning. And remember, we've got rugby, the Rugby Championships, South Africa versus Australia. We should be much too strong for those Aussies. I expect us to win comfortably.